know. I was just trying to understand.
Again, well, that's what I was wondering. Maybe somebody gets. They're a little smarter with marketing. You don't say target. If you target a niche, like if I target, like if I go with like a console, right, like some famous phone, like $20, or I can get 5,000 hits on that, 10,000 hits. That steering wheel, 80,000 hits. You know, they just. Or can I use the same fucking panel in a different shape? Do you want to let us know? I love that. That's a good test. It's a great test, though. The F1 race test, the Roadrunner test, all of them. I came up with a series of tests. And one thing that happened was so what will happen in Roadrunner is they go back and really annoying, and then sometimes leave some.
Do you write to them to reverse it?
No.
Fix it. No, like people ask us.
They watch it.
With steel mechanics, can you flip the controller?
No.
No, at the end of her.
Not 1992. This is not a cast. Where they come from? Well, I mean, that's how we used to do it. Most games have. Yeah, Dan. Like, if you don't want to buy something because of but it's hard to at a show. Every like you go down like quick. I think
They do it. Yeah.
quick. They always do it. Now we just escape with it, go back in.
Right. And I think Russ said there's actually
Yeah. People suck.
That's
the command.
People suck.
All right, let's get the show on the road.
It's like a tech box. Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Towers, it's Guys, Games, and Beer Court Edition.
Yeah!
We
Hey,
needed
you know
this.
what? The new table, the beer courts.
Yeah.
So, I hadn't had a chance to watch last week's video yet. So, because I was doing some farting around with videos, and I started to repost them on other, So, for those of you who don't know, not like you didn't probably get 1,000 effing notifications from us this weekend. We were streaming from Gamehole, but I got to move them over to like YouTube. I'm gonna do that on a more. I'm not gonna do them all at once. It was a little bit much, I think, shooting up that many effing videos in a day.
Last year was insane.
Yeah, we got a warning there.
No, I mean all at once.
Our accounts been shut
last
down
year you
because
were
of
really good and you stretched them out a little bit. This year was like, hey, we're going live. Hey, we're going live. Hey, we're going live.
You didn't click that link, did you?
No, I didn't. I deleted it. The link that said that our account was violating.
Oh no!
voting
You better
things
click
and
right through there.
And
Log in.
I thought it was because we said fuck that, and so I clicked it and gave us all our information.
Now you got it.
But
and my credit card number.
Yeah, I have a credit card, right?
Thanks, Larry.
And
Thanks
bank
for clearing that for
accounts.
us.
But yeah, so no, I watched last week's episode. The table looks great, dude. This
Be
is-
happy. I think
So if a guy stops by for
the screen works
our
better.
vault beer, yeah, he really does own it now.
Yeah.
So
There's our assets, dude. That one beer sitting over there in the vault.
Damn it! I gotta put another
Sorry,
light bulb
I
in the
interrupted
damn.
you.
I gotta put another light bulb in there.
In the
There's
fridge.
a lot of them.
Yeah.
this thing off screen.
I got
that
a
nobody
couple
can
extras
see.
I keep around.
Yeah, they've seen it in past episodes.
Yeah, I mean, I think this wall's like pretty good. for
Yeah,
us.
it actually looks. It
I think
does.
it's, and I like made sure to hang everything.
No.
Finally, there's a lot of the.
There is a
ground.
lot up there. now.
Yeah, there was a lot on the ground before. So.
The
It
only
was,
thing that bums me
like-
about it is every time I look up there, I'm like, I really could go for an Amber Bach. We never have
it does kind of suck, is that younger Scotch too really gets me going.
All right. Hey.
yeah.
So rewatch the videos if you haven't. Or
Yeah, no,
watch it
there's
for
a-
the first time. Watch
Wow.
it
Yeah.
for
So there is just so much great content from this weekend.
Yeah, there's a lot of those will be going up on the podcast thing, which we ignore that, but I do put stuff in from time to time. I'll probably be doing that because I got to clear that Mac anyway because that thing didn't cut the shot.
It didn't do bad considering, Rob.
It did okay. I had that resolution like way down.
I know it still did
Did
okay.
it continue going? Yeah, I kept choking. No, I kept choking.
Yeah, 240 resolution.
It was behind on
was,
its. Yeah, it was like having problems with frames. It's like
I saw
well,
one
this
of
one
the
never
reports
has
and
that.
you're at like 12 frames a second. Is that
Yeah.
what you're kind of running into?
No, it wasn't losing frames so much. It was just getting behind on the encoder, so the encoding was kind of like you watch this. This is a very clear video.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, it's better than it was
you'll
because
see some get a little.
I made some
blurry in
adjustments to
places.
this.
Because it'll automatically step back the quality a little bit of the encoding, and then you'll see it sharpen back up again. and
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll come and go. Which here you don't have that problem because
Right.
it's keeping up with its encoding.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of work to get this guy smartened back up a little bit, so it's a little bit more with the times. I mean, the processor seems to be doing fine, so I'll probably just put a little better video subsystem. in.
But yeah, no, so great weekend, guys. Go back, watch some of the videos. We had a lot of great interviews, a lot of cool stuff coming out, and we'll actually be doing a let's play of one of the games Larry picked up
Yes.
over the weekend on a future episode of this show. So keep an eye open for that.
I just went
Oh, is it the one I
For-
desperately wanted to play? Is it the one I wanted to do?
for Cornholio.
Fire. Yeah, that's the one I wanted
Okay,
to do.
then yes, it is that
So,
one, Rob.
I
We'll
wanted to do that
one.
one. I wanted to do
Oh,
Steffi's new
and
one.
then the guys from that God, not Doomtown, the other game we saw, the Thulu superhero game.
I don't remember that. Or
We played it. They want to come on the show, so we'll have to get them
cool.
set up for an interview. I'll get back a hold.
Maybe
of it.
I don't think I played it. Maybe you and Mel played.
Me and Mel played that one,
Yeah.
yeah, but that one looked really good. I mean, it looked really good. It's kind of a cross between a Call of Cthulhu, the board game.
Yeah.
And,
We play against the.
and so yeah, it's a cooperative. You're playing against the board, but it's superheroes.
Oh,
and
nice.
It's pretty cool actually. So yeah,
Oh.
so we are definitely gonna get them on the show to talk more about their upcoming game. They're about a year
Awesome.
out on that one, so we got a little time.
By the way, this great screen is brought to you by Kukula.
I do love that.
Cool.
QH.
They just fucking randomly put out characters out for these things. I mean,
Yeah, it's fine. We'll put this on.
this
the
one I
screen.
actually
Honestly, I like
the
the
other one.
screen though.
I like the other one too. Well, that one's not bad for a touchscreen.
No, that one's actually really solid
And
for a
then
touchscreen.
this one's not a touchscreen.
Right.
So this one's a little.
But it's a nice
clearer, but
screen.
I think the other one's nice too. And
Oh yeah.
I'll probably use it because I mean this has got built-in touchscreen support. So
Right. So there you go.
it's
All
not
right.
like a
Hey.
Mac where I gotta hack it. up.
I see on Train Track.
Train track.
Woo!
All
All right.
Two on buttons on a Train Track.
Let's roll something here, Rob.
Oh yeah, maybe you want.
Ba-dum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Train chord.
I haven't finished this beer yet.
All right.
You just can't.
Well, Finny, you're going to drink faster, aren't you? All right. Hey,
Set
Rob.
that one aside for
Yeah.
the moment.
What do we got for beer court tonight?
We got Blues Breaker, which I just kind of picked up at the. What's the name of that place? The Bank.
Park.
Oh, out on Highway K.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bank.
Right.
The Bank. I picked up. They
Bank of
often.
Liquors.
Yeah, they often have a lot of different.
Okay.
Different stuff that I haven't tried
Do we-
before, and
do
they're
I
also
don't know
very
if I've ever
friendly.
gone there.
Really? Oh, they're very friendly. Nice.
I'll have to
Right
stop
before
there.
the drink.
Yeah, I know exactly where it's
Yeah.
at.
And they always had that nice little, as you walk in, the
I
please
always,
buy me pile.
I drive by there all the time, but I don't think I've ever gone
All right,
in there.
so this is
So
the
Blues,
Belgian.
this is Blues Breaker
Belgian
Belgian
white.
style white ale by Eagle Park Brewing Company. It doesn't actually have a
Yeah, of
description
course.
on it, so I'm gonna make one up.
That's a white.
Who likes
you
to
mean
wear
there's no
white
description?
hoods and go out for the weekend hanging people? Yeah, we do here at Eagle Park Brewing Company.
But
What
Wow,
did you
that's-
just say?
that's
Rob?
just
And wait a
racist.
minute, they do. It
Oh.
is brewed with orange peel and
Coriander.
coriander.
oh
yeah.
no, coriander.
Not coriander. No,
Yeah,
I said
comes out.
Corlander.
Coriander.
That's Homelander's cousin.
That's
Coriander,
That's
yeah.
my fennel seed.
This is Angle.
Is it?
This is a.
You get that soapy taste?
Wow.
All right, for the record, Eagle Park is not racist, unlike that one a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we won't talk
Well,
about
I
that.
don't know about that, but we just did.
All right,
I think we did one of
questionably.
these this weekend, in Eagle
Questionably.
Park.
Did we do one of these this
I
weekend?
think
I don't
we did
remember
it
doing
in
it in
Eagle
Eagle Park this weekend.
We just did it 2 weeks ago.
Did
yeah,
we?
we did 2 weeks ago at Eagle Park.
Not this one.
No,
No.
no.
Was it the IPA? It wasn't the IPA because I saw the IPA was at the bank and.
Okay.
It got a weird smell.
I guess
No,
that's
no,
what you.
get past the smell, man. Get past the smell. Trust me on this one.
Yeah, but it's got a weird smell.
Oh, it has
You
a
gotta
mechanical
admit it.
smell to it, right? Kind of a mechanical,
Like mechanical machine
like a Mac.
oil.
Yeah, like if
Like
you parked a
machine
Mac,
oil?
if you parked a Mac, it would smell like this. So I guess don't sniff it before you drink it.
Don't sniff it before you drink it.
Mm.
It could just be something on the cans.
Avoid
Oh.
putting this in a glass.
That's utterly.
Do you smell it?
We already had this discussion this weekend too about I don't really like to review them in glass because
Right.
most of Middle America
It's going to be
we
doing
don't
this.
put it in the glass.
Right, we're doing this.
You know.
And that was actually
We're
brilliant.
real people.
I liked that statement too, Rob. I thought that you're right. It makes
Yeah,
much
I
better
love
sense. How are you gonna be drinking it at a party? You're not gonna. Oh, I'm gonna go pour this in a glass and drink it for the party. No, you're gonna grab a can out of the cooler, crack the top, and start drinking.
Well, everything that it is pretty subtle.
It is very subtle.
It is.
The coriander's not. Normally that taste really hits me, and I'm like.
Yeah, I don't
I forget which beer
particularly.
is like the primary one. Is that Blue Moon? That's no.
Yeah, Blue Moon's got a ton of it in
Yeah,
there.
and I don't particularly have that.
Shot.
Oh, this is nothing like Blue Moon.
No, this is
Oh.
nothing.
Nothing like Blue Moon.
Don't particularly have orange peel. Nothing jumping out there.
Nope. No.
I mean, it's
There's
in
nothing-
there. You
there's
can
nothing-
search for it.
There's nothing really bitter at the front or the back. It's not particularly sweet in any way.
I kind of actually like it.
Yeah.
It's
You know what? I hate to say
It's
it.
almost flavorless.
This is day drinking.
No,
stuff.
thank you. It's a good day drinking beer. It's light. It's a little more carbonated than I'd like for a heavy day drinking beer because
I get that, yeah.
I don't like to get overly bloated from drinking a lot of beers. But you know something? It's got a nice refreshing flavor. It's kind of light and easygoing. It's actually fairly high on the alcohol. What was it, 4.9?
Yeah, if you're in Madison, you're riding a bicycle. This is a good beer.
It's a good bike beer.
Yeah,
I can't figure out what.
5.3.
If you're in the naked ride.
Yes, if you're in the naked
Yeah.
ride.
You can eat.
Definitely, I would throw
Perfect
this
for the
back.
naked ride.
Throw this
Do you
down.
see a can?
Yeah.
That way I can.
Hey Tom.
Hey, Rob.
Flick on the bowl. What do you?
Look on the bowl.
Yeah.
The Schlitz malt liquor bowl.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, that should work.
Yeah, it did. It
Yeah,
did.
it's a little. I like
Little
that.
tickle.
Makes me happy. I like the glowing eyes.
Yeah.
Wait, which one did you say
Cheers
the
me up.
alcohol was?
5.3.
Yeah, 5.
Some guy was selling that at a rummage
Yeah,
sale.
I just really can't put a handle on what this flavor is. It's not really unpleasant. It's its own flavor.
It is.
It
So-
doesn't taste chemically.
It's kind of got a little bit of that cream ale taste, but not really. It's stronger than a cream ale. It's not as smooth, but you do get that little bit on the end of almost like a cream ale. I'm getting a touch of the orange. If I just let it sit.
Yeah,
long
it's
enough,
there.
You get a little touch of that orange. I don't get much of that coriander though. You're right. I get little to no coriander.
Thank you.
What?
Wait, that's
I'm glad that
Yeah.
that
No, I'm
Yeah.
going to agree with you that too. I'm not getting any coriander from this. But that being said, I'm okay with not getting any.
It might be
coriander
like a
from this.
passive
that, like-
flavor in there. Yeah, a little bit of.
there's a few that I've had that I'm like, it's coriander and beer.
I think it can be described as dry.
That is a good description for it. It is a dry beer.
Yeah.
We're gonna-
You do get that it's like when we drink like a rice beer that's got a very dry finish. This has got a very dry finish.
Yeah.
Even though it's a wheat beer, it's not a rice beer. It's got that same dry finish that a rice beer would have. That's a very good point. All right, well, let's see
I
how.
was thinking of like Tsingtao. Isn't that the name of it?
Tsingtao.
Tsingtao.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that when I was drinking it.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, no, like a rice beer.
It
Yeah,
kinda has
no.
that.
Yeah, now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
There's a bit of it, right?
Yeah, not more than a bit. I'm thinking.
No, and now you had it in glass. It is a very pale looking.
Yeah.
Almost
Is it?
looks more like soda.
It does look like a ginger ale.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, ginger ale's darker than that.
Yeah, it's
Fair enough.
It's light, but it looks like a lager, an American lager that way. All right, well, let's start the obvious question. Party cooler?
If I saw the can, I'd probably go for it, even though I'm not a Belgian white type beer person.
Yeah.
But, so yeah.
All right.
I'd probably be like, hey, what's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it go? Yeah. Larry?
See, it's funny. If I looked at the can and I'd never tried this before, I absolutely would not touch it because I do not care for white ales. But
Now I got another one I gotta cancel off my list.
I think I would drink this though. I would grab this out of the party cooler.
Think of
Yeah.
a what was it?
Yeah.
Kirin.
I like the
Think
dry.
it's a Kirin.
Oh.
See,
Well, I was
think
thinking the other
I
one.
think
Yeah,
aside,
yeah,
super dry.
yeah.
See, I think Rob hit it right. It does have that Asian beer flavor.
Yeah.
It
And I like that. And it's not overly
really does.
filling.
Think about it. Think about the beers we had in
Yeah.
Japan. This has kind of got that same flavor profile, that really dry
So
finish.
it's a Japanese style white ale.
It could be. They may have called it
They
Belgian.
may have called it wrong.
They may have called this one.
Japanese style or Chinese style
But
white
think,
ale.
think about the beers we had over there. This has a very similar flavor profile. All right, Rob, how about you? Party cooler?
Oh yeah. Yeah, why not?
Okay. Again,
It's
same
an
thing.
all-day drinker.
I
mean,
normally wouldn't grab I
Yeah.
wouldn't grab a white ale or a Belgian style ale. Not my first choice out of a party cooler, but yeah, the can probably would attract me. And once I drank it, yeah, I'd go looking for it in the party cooler.
it's
Again,
sitting
all of a
at-
sudden that whole the Japanese,
Yeah,
Chinese
yeah.
beer thing really makes sense with this one. It's that dry
Yeah.
finish, I think, that does it.
I don't think we mentioned it's 5.3.
So it's got a little bit of kick to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, this one's got
A little bit of kick.
No, yeah, it's not-
It's
it's
over
not.
5, but not.
not like a
These
7.
guys are out of Muskego.
Really? Yeah, we've done their stuff.
Yeah.
They do good work. All right, well, so we're all going to take it out of the party cooler. How about the pub?
Well, I'm gonna see a list of beers on the wall, and I'm gonna see a Belgian style white ale, and probably skip over it
All right.
because I'm just gonna see the name up there and be like,
Yeah, not my thing.
Well, I'm assuming I've had it. So I work.
Yeah, I think
I
that's-
work these
oh,
questions
fair question.
as
You
if I
had it,
had
yeah.
it. Would
You
I
had it.
return
Right.
to it? So we've tried it now.
Yeah.
We've tried it now, so I know what it is. Would I try?
Would you order it at the pub?
And I think I would throw it around on the table.
I'd throw it all over the damn table. That's how much I like it.
And then I would order another one to throw more of it around the table.
That's exactly why there's 3 layers of wax on it.
That's right. That is a good plan.
If you look, even the dried out areas are totally glossy.
Hey, George.
All right, so yes, I
Hey.
think I would order this.
so good.
I don't need a ton of qualifiers.
Hey, Carl.
I think it's light. It ends up to be light enough. With that dry, it's probably not killing my palate. Usually, when I'm out at a bar, I'm gonna eat, and so it's not gonna kill my taste buds or anything. So, yeah,
All right. All
yeah,
right.
I would.
All right. Rob, how about you? You ordered at the pub?
Yeah, I think I would. If I'm just sitting there having a drink with friends, why not? Right?
By the way, it's been a long time since I've said yes to both questions.
Both ways.
That- Oh, I guess it has been, hasn't it? Okay. All right. Well, you know something? I am ordering at the pub. Yeah. Again, and I'm sorry. You guys kind of set the stage. It was like, what is different about this beer? Why is this really kind of feeling like, okay, I'm good with this? Because it's very much like a lot of the beers we have drank, and I do order.
And I feel like this is kind of Asian looking too.
Oh, there you go. See, it's
Flowers and such.
Yeah.
Bunch of
It's
hippies.
it's the dry finish. It's the fact that, like you said, it's not killing my taste buds. the coriander is non-existent. You know,
No.
I'm sorry, I don't take.
I mean, it's there
Do you
somewhere,
take- do you?
but
I don't taste.
it's not like.
Okay,
some
you're the
kind of-
coriander hater. Do
no,
you
it's-
taste it?
It's there, but it's not enough to make
It's
it.
got to be
Not to
really light.
overpower it.
That's
and-
got to be
and it's
super
kind of
like
okay.
that.
Yeah, I feel
That's like
And
if you
and
ordered
if they
it.
think it's very heavy, then my palate's
Okay,
off right
It's
now.
As I
like you
warm it
ordered
with
a
my
cheese
hand,
pizza.
it's tasting
with
more like a Belgian.
onions.
You can get it. Yeah, you can
Oh.
get it. But
And-
it's
And someone
it's an
just put
interesting
some
beer, isn't
onion
It is.
powder on it.
It's you know, it's more complex than I
brilliant.
thought. So on the first sip,
Yeah.
the first sip I thought that was just a simple nothing. As I drink it more, I'm getting a little more complexity with it too.
Yeah. This is a very interesting beer.
It is a very interesting beer. All right, well let's see how Eagle Park Blues Breakers does on the thumb scale. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I'm at
Easy.
the
He's in 3/4. He's
Three-quarters.
got he's running
It's still-
he's running a chubby for you guys. You know, again,
And over 70 Joey. Oh wait.
That's a
Yeah, it's not a style of beer.
that's
I
an
normally go
I'll
to.
hit it.
But it's still better than what I thought it was going to be.
it's better than I
That's
thought.
the Eddie Port in the storm.
Not gonna lie, it's a
Even on
lot
a-
better than I
even
thought
on
it
a
was gonna
cloudy
be
day.
too.
You know it.
All right. Again, solid. Judge Rob, let's go ahead and pass verdict on Blues Breaker, Belgian style white ale from our buddies up at Eagle Park Brewing. What did we say they're out of again?
Mosquito.
Muskego, Wisconsin.
Thank God I don't have to fill in.
What'd you fill in last?
Was it the judge?
Oh, yeah, but you did a fine job filling in as
Do an
judge.
excellent
I
job.
got teased.
Did you get teased?
It's a rough
Who
job.
teased
man.
you about
It's
being a
rough
judge?
job.
You should have taken the hammer tour.
It's a rough job.
Yeah.
I'm the judge! I'm the judge!
Damn it,
Out
now.
of my courtroom. My verdict
Out of my
made no
courtroom.
sense. Out of my verdict made no sense.
Out of my courtroom!
I've been,
Out of my courtroom!
I've been watching a lot of those murder mysteries, and like every time I see the murder coming now,
Wow.
and it's like Mel made the wrong comment at the wrong time. It resulted in murder. Murder
Funny,
most
I meant
foul.
more like gaveling around in the court, but
On
funny
48 hours, guys, games, and murder.
I'm powering through MacGyver, and I now can predict how he's going to get out of things. Oh, I see that copper tubing over there. I know how that's going to get used.
I love that show, but every time I just say, God bless it. The A-Team just did it so much better.
Yeah.
They did it with that awesome
ba-ba-da-ba.
What was the one thing that you said once you hit season 4? You said it changed,
Oh, yeah.
and it pretty much said it in the
He
in the
becomes a...
descriptions. Like he
he
stopped
becomes
being
a-
like whatever he was,
Yeah.
and the episode started focusing more on socially conscious
Yeah.
things like
yeah.
runaway teens and wasn't it stuff like it was like
Oh, yeah.
like they were
Oh, yeah.
for the 90s they're picking up all that
And
stuff that was
he's,
going
you
on.
know,
My kids
the latest
listen
one
to
I
those
watched,
satanic records nowadays.
he's you know, stopping some corporation from building a city and sucking up the aquifer and you know, killing the wetlands. I don't know.
Saved him with a bubblegum
I mean, they literally said
wrapper.
like the focus of the show changed after season 3 or something like that, and they're like,
That's
and
kinda
you
know-
didn't say
you know
it
why?
followed
You know
more of
why?
the
I
story
figured out
from
why.
beginning too, or
I figured out why. Oh, we'll get back to it.
Then we'll get back to the verdict.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured out why. So
MacGyver's more important than the verdict
Yeah.
on this beer.
the-
Sorry
the
about that,
Berlin
Eagle
Wall
Park.
fell. So a lot of his stuff was in his early was kind of like spy stuff and things like that, you know.
Oh.
And he was behind the Iron Curtain. He was doing.
Right.
He was all
So the Berlin Walls falls.
and
Détente is the word of the day.
And so now it's like
Yeah, but even James Bond figured that fucker out.
you know.
So wait, is it just that America just doesn't recognize violence as something unusual? So
As an
when,
acceptable
when it's a
form of dealing with shit.
when it's a political thing, all of a sudden we notice the political statement. But if it's anything about just general violence,
Right.
like some evil rich guy taking over a town, not a problem.
We don't care.
We don't care. Wait a minute, he damaged an aquifer. Bastard!
Well,
Bastard!
Yeah,
Both
pretty much
sides.
so, Rob. Pretty much so.
You know, it's kind of fun.
You know what though? Be honest, he was doing the rich guy a favor because he was telling him in 10 years your town's gonna collapse because the aquifer is gonna be gone and there'll be no water,
Yeah, but
and it's just gonna collapse. So you shouldn't waste your money.
I had a, it's kind of funny. I had a conversation today with a friend at work, and you know how you try to figure out whether it's a far right person or far left person doing something?
Right.
It was somebody protesting the war in Gaza, and he was anti-Israel, and I didn't know whether he was a far right or a far left till he mentioned he was in a dress. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
I wasn't sure until, okay, so he's far left against it.
Yeah, but
I have a hard time telling. Once you hit that other side of the dial, it's really hard to tell which one's which. Unless you get some very descriptive.
Right.
Unless I get a description of the person, I can't guess anymore.
But sometimes people's agenda or
Well, that was exactly it. That's why he mentioned it,
really
because he was
it's
on the
really
right
just-
side. They said, yeah, but that's I didn't actually know what side's opinion you were talking about being wild until you mentioned that.
Just remember,
I couldn't tell.
Do remember that they all have to be wiped out for the second coming. Just
Yeah.
putting it out there. So they have a vested interest in this.
Well, I just, it kind of seems like
That's
sometimes
why the Catholic
people are just
putting
team
so much money
outrage.
into Israel, because Israel had to exist, become wiped out for end times to happen.
God.
So a bunch of they were working on breeding, like, what was it, the red cow? They had to breed like a red cow.
Oh yeah, I remember this. They were actually trying to breed this
Oh, dude.
cow.
Yeah, no.
Hilarious.
They want the end times to come around, so they've been.
Oh,
They're
quick,
being a
pass
cow.
verdict so I can finish this.
Yes.
All right.
We went way down a bunch of rabbit holes. on
Blues
that. I'm
Breaker.
sorry.
Blues Breaker. I'm a militant moderate, which is an
Evidently.
odd thing to be. But anyway,
Like chaotic evil
yeah.
or chaotic good.
Chaotic neutral, basically, is me.
Chaotic
I'm pretty
neutral.
chaotic and I'm pretty neutral. All right, anyway. I just think people should leave each other alone. I don't give a crap.
Thank you.
what-
Just leave everybody
Yeah,
else alone.
Leave everybody else alone. All right, anyway. Speaking of, on the charge of riding the middle ground to victory, I find Blues Breaker guilty and sentence you to
Drinking!
It absolutely did. There was no particular standout flavor, but when they all combined and worked together, they made a great beer.
There's
Just
a
like
commentary
America.
for the world.
There's a
When
commentary.
we
for the
all
world.
come together. That's what we
Look
all
to the cookie.
Right.
come
way.
together.
It is the world. You know, it's
We
pretty
are
good.
the world.
Out in your basement, 'cause I locked them up. Now they're my gimp. Oh, sorry.
Different
Yeah.
episode.
Sorry.
Different
Sorry.
episode.
Different
All right, hey guys. What do we got coming up, Rob? Absolutely
Nothing.
nothing.
We got nothing.
Absolutely
Yeah, you know,
nothing.
the next thing we have.
Oh, we have
is
something. Oh,
Brown Liquor Christmas is the next
You know
thing
what?
we have
That's
in
gonna come
December.
up before you know it, dude.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I was just trying to figure out what day I was gonna.
Thank you,
Put
because
that
you
thing
know
on.
that will come up before
It's always
you know
on
it.
Friday. I love to do it on Fridays.
I think
'cause-
I've got a wedding. I think I'm performing a wedding in November, first weekend.
Well, that's all right.
Well, it's
December.
gonna be
It's in
December,
December.
so-
It's always
Oh,
December. It's
December,
always
yeah.
like right before
Fine.
Christmas.
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, we'll do a let's play. In the meanwhile,
Yeah,
we'll do some other crap.
So are we gonna be able to do the Let's Play?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
no,
awesome! So I'll get this
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah.
game is out. We are more than
Yeah,
welcome
no,
to
I
it.
got it. Next week I'll bring
Awesome.
it.
Okay,
do
yeah, I'll
it.
get
Yeah,
the
we'll
I'll get the
All right, want to do it right away? I like
yeah,
that.
let's do that.
All
Let's,
right,
I'll get that
so
camera
let's
adjusted
play.
and we'll be ready to go.
And you can get copies. So if you get super excited watching us play, you can.
We'll link it out.
Run right onto the webs and order yourself a copy.
I'm pretty
So-
excited for this one. The developers are people. I know we're kind of shooting the load ahead of it, but
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
really like the developers. I like a lot of developers. To be
On the
fair,
road again.
most
Can't
developers.
wait to get on the road again.
Even like with Seppi, who's he's just faking being a nerd. He is the most social goddamn person on earth. I mean, if you cannot get along with Seppi, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You might as well give up on humanity.
Yeah, I would show you Seppi's new game, but it's not out yet. But
Yeah,
I may
it's
have
coming.
I may have backed it a lot.
And he's very reasonable.
Oh no, his stuff is
Prices.
great. I literally, and I know we all own multiple copies too, but we own like everything that Seppi's ever put out. And now when the new one comes,
Yeah.
well,
Well, Fight in the Box put out.
the Fight in the Box put
Yeah.
out. Right, Seppi and Fight in the Box.
We find them inseparable.
They really are
Like
kind
the
of
face,
inseparable.
yeah.
Right.
Kind of the face.
So, yeah, so
Definitely.
Not even
the
kind of.
face,
He's
though.
definitely the face.
do
yeah.
watch the interview with Seppi.
Definitely
He
the
does
face.
talk about the new game coming out.
Yeah, I tried to
But I
keep
think
on
if you
topic.
looked up Seppi, you might not find
No.
the games. So that's why I mentioned.
You
Fighting
definitely
them
will find it on ours because it just says Seppi. I
Seppi on the
really gotta update that.
All right. Hey, guys, we will talk to you next week with a Let's Play. Trying out our cool new Let's Play table.
Yep, this is gonna be exciting.
I'm excited about
Pretty
this,
exciting.
actually.
I'm a little. We're gonna have to reach a bit.
No, I think for this particular game, that we can
That's
sit
what we're got?
exactly
Yeah.
where we're at.
But in all
and
honesty, I don't
it'll
think it's going to be
be
a problem.
Okay, well, awesome. Well,
So,
I'm very excited to try it out. The developers, there's an interview with them. What's the name of the interview? Do you know? Anybody know? Shoot.
No, I didn't watch
What?
it.
But we did
We named him.
look at this weekend's
Yeah, we did name them.
interviews. We did.
That was a
Hold
question
on,
for me, 'cause
hold
I
on,
was-
I'll get
It's
to
I
that.
had
probably
to watch
catch
them.
fire or fire up
Wait,
the
let me go
pot.
back here. Hold on a second.
It's probably-
It could have fire in the
It's
name.
probably. I
What-
burn,
what's
burn,
about
burn.
that? Wait.
burn,
Beer
burn,
Court, James with our Richard and David. Mikey Flynn.
It's gonna be
Fight
fire.
the
The one,
box.
find the one that says fire.
No. I don't know if it's the one that says fire.
Well, then we missed.
No, it's not. It just says interviews, I think, on this one.
Really?
Yeah.
What? We're
Hold
gonna
on,
have to change the name
I'll
of
tell
that
you in
one.
just a moment. I'm
Well,
pretty sure
it
it
should
just
be named fire in
it
some
should
sort
be, but
of way.
I think it just says interviews on this one.
G2B interviews, yeah.
Go down to the bottom there.
It's because we were a little bit worried.
Yeah, it's just called G2B interviews.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'm gonna change the name and get everything on there. But I'm gonna get the
Well,
date on
and
there.
you can look for the same shirt.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, he's literally wearing this shirt in the interview, so not a problem
He
there.
has not changed the shirt since last week.
No,
It's crazy.
not taking a shower or changed the shirt.
I just want to note there's an excellent article on the hard times right
I
now
know.
before we
And that's just
exit.
from
Bearded
Saturday.
Man in flannel mistakes cat piss for really good IPA, which
Yeah,
I think
pretty
is
much right.
Pretty true.
Yeah. So again, that one is doing. That's just from
Yeah,
Saturday.
it's doing pretty good.
So-
and that's no
so,
advertising either.
So
What's that?
That's no
There's
advertising.
no advertising. That's
So-
just straight out.
so,
people
yeah,
watching
I mean,
that one.
Someone did mention it
I haven't
at
advertised yet.
GameCon that they're very pleased the number of cat-based games available. That there's so many cat-based games. And I said, well, one of them, and this I thought it was weird, is like,
Didn't Pam mention that?
isn't it like weird that like cat people who really like cats and stuff are like love exploding kittens? Like, why do they want to blow up cats if they're kittens? Why do they blow up kittens?
Yeah, not just
Yeah.
cats.
If they love cats, it kind of seems kind of.
All right, Rob, you should probably take us out of this mess.
Yeah, they be.
Yeah,
Wait,
before
yeah,
I
I probably
say
should
it,
say that. I'm gonna hold off
weird
on this.
other
This thing
things,
that.
yeah.
There's all sorts of weird other things going on.
There we go. Hey, look at that.
Hey guys, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Guys, games,
All right,
and
so it looks like
games.
Mel wants to